Guys, we have a very nice gaming PC setup here in our studio, and thanks to MSI for providing everything here for us to try this experience. It's really nice. I can say that it's one of the best setup I have here inside my studio. So how about let me show you each and every one of them. Let's go. So hi guys, it's me Richmond of Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. So right now we'll be showing you each and every part of this PC and what it's made of. But I assure you that this PC is everything from MSI. And of course in collaboration with AMD. So the gaming case that I use here is the MSI MPG Gungnir 111R. This one you can see that the case outside is pretty nice. Half of it is perforated and half of it is covered. So you can see that some of the RGB lights up front, we can see what's inside, but it's not really that visible if you ask me. And taking a look at the side, it's tempered glass. And up here, we can see that there's a mesh covering it. Inside is two 120mm fans, RGB. And up here, some of the ports is probably one of the more important. Power button, reset button, this is the LED light. One USB Type-C port, two USB-A, and of course, microphone and headphone jack. This one is for us to control the lights. And we have the MSI Optix MAG301CR2, which is a curved gaming monitor here. So this is a 200 Hz of screen refresh rate, and I know that it's probably one of the dream for us content creators and for us gamers to have something as nice as this one. So other than it being a 200 Hz of screen refresh rate, it also has a very fast response time at 1 ms. Okay, so at the back we have some lights as well. Okay, so this is supported by the Mystic Light by MSI. So all you need to do is just install it, and yeah, you can sync everything so easily using that MSI Mystic Light software. For the graphics card, we have one of the best that we can find here in the market, which is the MSI Radeon 6800, and the graphics card being used in this one is none other than the MSI Radeon RX 6800, which for me is one of the best graphics card available in the market. And we can see here that it's really very premium. So once we play all those heavy games here on this one, you'll really feel the difference. And of course, having some RGB lights out here. Yeah, this is basically how it looks like. So on top, we can see the MSI logo. And at the side, we have those RGB lights ready to rock. For the processor, we have the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. And this is definitely one of my dream processor. Having it inside this motherboard is definitely one of the best experience that I ever had on a gaming PC. And to the motherboard, it has the MSI MPG A850GF Carbon Max Wi-Fi, and it's probably one of the more premium boards available in the market, having to support 4 DDR4 RAMs over here. Can also run all those lights here, coupled with the Mystic Lights by MSI. It's definitely one motherboard that you should invest on if you are really a heavy gamer. And of course, how can we forget all those ARGB lights by MSI? Okay, so everything's spinning properly. We also have it on the sides. For the RAM, we have a G.SKILL Trident Z RGB DDR4 300 mHz here installed on this motherboard. And yeah, it's 2 by 8 gigs of RAM here. For the power supply unit, we have a MSI MPG A850GF, which is a pure 850 watts of pure power. For our gaming headset, we have here the MSI GH50, and yeah, it also supports microphone over here, so you can chat with your, of course, playmate whenever you need it. And this light is being synced with the Mystic Light from MSI. For the keyboard and mouse, we have here a set from a combo from MSI, Vigor GK30, and you can see the RGB lights is also being paired with the Mystic Light. This nice RGB mouse pad is also from MSI, GD60. So this liquid cooler KD360 is from MSI, and we can see that it's being mounted to the side. Well, we can also mount it on top if we want it, depending on the case, of course. And our storage here is a 250 gig of SSD from Team Group T-Force Delta. So right now, after touring everything that's being installed here, next thing to do is to share you my experience using this system. So upon booting up, I can say that it was really fast. It took me around 11 to 12 seconds from boot up to entering the Windows 10 here. Definitely can say it's really fast. It's really blazing fast, not just fast, blazing fast in booting up. There's nothing much I can say about it, and it's really, the experience is definitely nice on this one. Now, trying this keyboard here, I can say that it's not very clicky, but overall the experience using this mouse for gaming is really nice. I was able to play several games like Valorant, playing Genshin Impact, and also playing Call of Duty Black Ops. As much as I want to play heavy games on this one, the 250 gig of storage is quite not enough to install all those heavy games, but nevertheless, I was able to squeeze something out from this one. And upon experiencing those games, I can say it's definitely fluid. The Radeon RX 6800 is definitely one of the premium graphics card for gamers, and all of those games, I can say that it's really smooth, it's really fluid. I cannot feel any throttling, no lags, no anything. And of course, using that gaming headphones from MSI, this one is definitely very nice. I can see the snug fit inside my ears. Though sometimes it can be sweaty when you're not inside the air-conditioned room, but when you're in the air-conditioned room, there's no problem with that. The sound is nice, especially when you're firing those gunshots in Call of Duty Black Ops. I can say it's really nice to listen to all those bullets firing out from the guns. I can say the experience is totally nice. For the FPS, I can say that for the Valorant, was able to get 144 FPS. For the Genshin Impact, 60 FPS. And for Call of Duty Black Ops, I was running at around 60 also. And of course, playing all those games together with this curved screen monitor gave me that better experience when you can face the screen all to yourself. Not just a flat one, but a curved one. Can say that there's not much glare from the sides, and giving me that 200 Hz of screen refresh rate is definitely smooth to the eyes, buttery smooth to the eyes, especially when even they're not playing the games, watching, checking your social media when you're scrolling. It's also nice. You can feel the smoothness, the transition. It's definitely very fluid. And one thing that I noticed from this system is that it's very quiet. The liquid cooler, the fans are all very quiet. I love the way the ARGB is being displayed here on the system. It's nice. It's very candy to my eye. And I can say that I can look at the system for more than 1 hour. I can say I really enjoyed taking a look at this one. It's really nice. It's really relaxing taking a look at this system. For the overall experience, I can say that was able to do my video editing here. It's really fast, and exporting takes a little bit faster compared to what I'm using right now, my laptop. I can say that the speed was cut down into half thanks to the Radeon RX 6800 together with 5800X processor. Definitely it gave me a lot of boost, okay? And definitely I can say that this is something that you should really consider assembling when you're a graphic artist, when you're a content creator, when you're a gaming addict, or maybe not too much on those casual views for online, but yeah, all those three that I mentioned, or even you're a engineer or architect when you use those SolidWorks and CATIA software. I think this will help you a lot. Guys, I did have fun and enjoyed using this system from MSI, and of course in collaboration with AMD. It really gave me a lot of nice memories playing with this one. And yeah, I can say that probably in the future I could assemble one of my own. Definitely it's gonna be a very pricey investment, but at the end of the day, I can tell you it's worth it. So once again, thanks to our friends from MSI and AMD for lending me this system for me to try. And I can say that I can highly recommend this to people who needs it, but you can always opt for something lower if you don't need this much power, of course, depending on what you need. Okay, so you don't really need to overkill it. So if you want to know where you can buy all of this stuff, I'll be posting it on the description box below. Each and every one of them. And definitely, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here on my channel. And so I'm Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?